let me explain what we're doing today, because this is where it's gonna go. So today, you can see the wonderful canvas here. And as I am now Buck Ross today, Buck Ross, hands are all whatever, crappy clothes-ish. We're painting, baby. President's weekend, I've wanted to do this a while. You know, just chill, hang out, have some drinks. You know, and just paint with Bob Ross. It's been one thing I've been wanting to do for I don't know how long. It's been in my mind. It's been here waiting for it. So we're gonna do it. I don't know what is all over my sweatshirt right here, but that's okay. I've already got paint on it though. So with that being said, but we're painting with Bob Ross today. And we're gonna see how well this is gonna go. Cause first off, I don't paint. This isn't the thing that I do. So went out, bought everything except the right color. I just bought a big box, big 24 pack of oil paints, and well, they didn't have the exact colors he wanted. I also couldn't find white liquid, which I'm gonna have to prime this with. So as I'm sitting here talking about this, and you see Mr. Bob Ross sitting there himself, I think that's it. I think we got a good base on here, actually. There's the paint setup. Blues, greens, browns, blacks, yellows and reds, and the white. Now let's go.
For that, I'm gonna go right into a touch of phthalo blue. Just a little bit, just pull a little bit of the color out and then tap the bristles firmly into the color. This will assure a nice even distribution of paint all the way through the bristles. It does not take much color,
I understand.
Just a little.
So it is.
Let's go right up here. Now then,
all right, so we're just gonna do some
crisscross
phthalo
strokes.
blue, which is this.
Again, laying in a basic sky. And start at the top and work downward.
So you said just
that way your brush will pick up the liquid white.
You said just a little.
Automatically, your color gets.
How's that looking? How's this looking? Right? Yeah? Yeah? Keep
Just
going.
a touch. Phthalo blue.
So he grabbed... What did he grab? The phthalo green too?
While we have this brush dirty, let's have a little touch of water in this painting. I love water and it's always fun to do.
Okay.
So I'm going to go right back into my phthalo blue, reach right over here and grab a touch, just a touch of the phthalo green. Don't need much.
Okay. Oh, I did what he said not to do. Okay, we're gonna
Much
keep
of
going.
that. It's very strong. Just a touch. Phthalo blue and phthalo green. And just tap it into the bristles again. Okay. Now decide where you want the water to be and pull from the outside in. Start on the outside, pull in, start on the bottom, work up so it gets lighter and lighter toward the horizon.
Oh,
if you
shit.
happen to
It's
forget.
not big enough. I don't have a...
But pull from outside in and leave a little area open right in here. Look like a little sheen of light coming across the water when we're done. Start at the bottom, work upward, let it get lighter and lighter toward the top. Lighter and lighter.
That's okay.
Just like
That's
so.
okay.
There we go. See it? Okay. And that's ready. All fixed
All
up.
right. So from here, we're just gonna keep going. we have the black has moved. I'm very messy at this, aren't I? Now my hand, dude, my hands, I'm starting to look like a damn Smurf. Honestly. Thank you. All right, we were using what? Phthalo blue? Look at this. Look at this hand. Whoops. Turn that backwards. Look like a real painter, right? Okay. Like I said, I've never done this shit before, so I have no idea what I'm getting myself into. We're getting there. We're moving. But like, all right, we're gonna keep moving here. We gotta finish this. We gotta finish this water. We gotta finish the water, right? Oh, there we go. I'm pushing too hard. See, that's the key. When you figure it out. I was just pushing too hard. I don't do this. What do I look like? A painter? Well, I just look like a great painter. Top painter. Look at that water though. Woo! Dude, this mustard is moving. That's okay. It's all right. Here we go.
Now, if you just have a tiny bit of paint on,
Keep doing this. We're gonna have to get more different brushes and different hands because we turned into a Smurf today.
in your brush, you can just wrap it like that, and it'll take that paint off. Okay, let's use the fan brush today. We'll build a happy little cloud.
Moving the fan
Let's
brush.
go right into titanium white. And I'm gonna reach down here, be right back, get the least little touch, a little bit more of the bright red. I want to put a little sunlight in these clouds. I want to make a happy little cloud today.
All right, a little bit of the bright red.
Cloud. Okay. Decide where your cloud lives. Maybe he.
Gotta get a bit of this. He said just a touch. That's more than a touch. Are you guys ready for this fun tidbit? I got a tidbit for you. Did you all know that not one of Bob Ross's paintings has ever been sold? Not one, not a single one. Bob Ross's paintings have never been sold. It's actually sitting in a warehouse. Well, there's literally a full warehouse of Bob Ross's paintings. They were left to his family, along with his squirrels. And I don't know why I keep mixing this paint. I mean, I could add a little bit more white. Okay with this. I'm okay with this. Dude, okay. So my chair is right here, right. You can't see it, but it's right here. And it's just covered. That's okay. Maybe we just want just a touch, he said. But I'm adding just a touch, and it's turning into this like crazy. Okay. Yes, I just used my mouth to open that. Okay? Don't you yell at me. I'm just squirting so much. We're gonna fix this. I added literally a dot. Like a dot. See, that's so white. Or red. See what happens when you're not a professional at this? I'm literally making a mess on top of I'm getting flustered. All right. Those circles. There we go. And he said a 1 inch? Did he say 1 inch?
Just blend. 2-inch brush. Use the top corner of the brush, and you want to blend just the base of these clouds out. Not touching the top yet. Just blend.
I fucked up, but
see, very lightly, very, very lightly. Just like so. Just barely blending.
Remember,
Okay,
this is
now
the
we're
first
gonna
time.
fluff it. And this, we're going to do it big circular patterns. Grab it gently and fluff it upward. Just fluff it. And you're going to pull up little stringy things when you do that. Don't worry about them, because when you go across, they just go away. And that easy. You have one beautiful little cloud. Maybe we'll put another happy little cloud in here. Maybe this other
See,
cloud,
dude,
maybe he lives right over
fucking,
here.
hold on. Hold on, Bob Ross. Listen. Look at that. You see how fucking close? I'm literally just sitting here going like this. And it's so close to the edge, I grabbed it. The fuck, dude. And then the yellow comes out. That's not a big issue. We're gonna put that right there. And then we're just gonna add, get back up. Dude, I can't, oh my gosh. How do I fix this? How do I fix this? We're gonna have to make this into a sunset of some sort.
Same thing, tiny little circles. And just drop him in wherever you think he should live. He lives right there. And in your world, you put a cloud where you want it. You don't necessarily need to put a cloud where I do. You put it where you think. If you think it lives somewhere else,
Plug it.
then that's where it ought to be.
Plug it.
Let's build, maybe way back in here, there's just a small little mountain that lives. So let's take a touch of Prussian blue, a little bit of midnight black.
Listen, we're not talking right now, Mr. Ross. I got a massive mess on my hand, and I gotta clean it up. Yeah. So, what was it? Blue and black? Is that what we're working on here?
We're gonna get a small little mountain that lives. So let's take a touch of Prussian blue.
We're gonna live with
a little
these
bit of
clouds that aren't
midnight
clouds.
black.
But
We're gonna get a little touch of alizarin crimson. So we got black, touch of Prussian blue, a little bit of midnight black. We're gonna get a little touch of alizarin crimson. So
all right, so we're gonna blue, right? We're just gonna go down here with it. We're gonna say this looks good. That's all I'm gonna say.
So we got blue, black, alizarin crimson, maybe even a little Van Dyke brown. What the heck?
Hey, what the heck? We'll put
Just
some
drop
brown
it
in there.
Dark colors. Okay, pull the paint out as flat as you can get it. Just really mash down hard. Then take your knife and cut across. See there? Get that little roll of paint. This knife has a straight edge on it. And by having a straight edge, it's very easy to load it. Let's go
Oh,
on
look
up
at
here.
that.
Okay.
All right.
And
Okay.
then maybe our little mountain. Yeah, I got to make a big decision here. Maybe he lives right here. Just floats around in the clouds. Push him very firmly.
Okay.
Very firmly. We're trying to push this color right into the fabric. And you just decide where you want little bumps to live. See, there's one. Wherever you want them. Maybe there's.
Okay, this is where I get nervous. Ooh. Where I get nervous because
And by doing this, that will happen automatically.
okay, all right, we're gonna. I'm trusting
like
in you,
so.
Bob. Trusting in you, Bob. I'm trusting in Bob right now. You're gonna go back.
Than it is at the bottom. If you can see the entire mountain, it's always more distinct. Just move wet inch brush. We could care less. Now then, with a 2-inch brush, I want to grab this. And because of the liquid white, the canvas is wet, you can pull this and move it. And just move it. Remember?
Oh,
If you can
yeah,
see the
Bob.
entire mountain, it's always
That's
more
what we're
distinct at the
talking
top
about, Bobby.
than it is at the bottom.
It does not. Whatever. Right? Let's have a drink. There's paint all over everything. Computer monitors, chairs, Bobby Brown. Okay, so we're just gonna
tiny little roll of paint. Let's go up here. Okay, now then, right along in here. Take the point of the knife, put it right up at the top of the mountain. No pressure. Just let it float. Just let it float right down the side of the mountain here. No pressure.
No pressure.
See, follow the angles in your mountain. Absolutely no pressure. Okay. A small roll of paint right out on the edge of the knife, so you can see it's right on the end. There you go. Now then, decide.
Saying to grab some phthalo blue? Is that what it was? I do have some already mixed in with this, but let's see what he's trying to do here. Why does that mountain gotta look so real?
See there? Distinctly through. Here, let it come down. Distinctly through. See there? Distinctly through. No pressure at all. Think in your mind that the only thing touching the canvas is that little tiny roll of paint. And each little highlight needs a shadow. If it doesn't have a shadow, it won't come out and play with you. It'll just leave you. Just leave you stranded. Okay, now then. Sometimes it's fun to play some games. All right, clean dry brush. I'm going to tap the base of this, following the angles. I want to create mist. Now lift upward very softly.
Listen, shush. We're not playing this game right now. Wow. Hey Dave, thanks for the follow. Yo, what's up? I didn't hear. Thanks. I hope you enjoy that pickle. I'm looking at this. I'm looking at my perspective of this right now, right? They don't look like my. Thank you. I appreciate it. My side. It don't look like what it looks like on the screen. I'm not even lying right now. I'm looking at it. Mountains, I don't know. They look finished, but then there's like, they're not quite finished yet. They're not quite finished yet. I gotta clean this off real quick. Whatever, we're just painting. Listen, it's my first day painting.
3 hairs and some air over here. Follow these angles.
Oil.
Mist.
We're painting with Bob Ross, baby.
Tap the base of this, following the angles. I want to create mist.
All right, we're gonna have some fun with Bobby. I don't know if I clean. I don't think I cleaned that off. Hey, listen. What I'm seeing in my this is crazy to me, okay?
Softly. 3 hairs and some air over here. Follow these angles. Lift, lift, blend. See, it just softens that son of a gun right down there. Okay, now then. Maybe, so you can change your mind. Now, maybe there's a peak that lives right here.
So what is he doing? He's like making, so what he's doing, I want to put it here. Make it go in front of that one. Right? All the way down? Go all the way down. Let's go in front of all of these. All the way down. Yeah, just like that. Oh no, 100%. I just want to like, see, his is separated. If you look at the smaller video, his is kind of separated. Mine are kind of like unison in a way, and I wanna get that unison out. I want to kind of separate. Like I want that kind of go there. Let's bring this one. Bring, which one was that? This one? Let's bring this one. Bring that one up front. Right? Let's bring that up front.
Like you wanted. I'm looking for a color that sort of a bluish gray, maybe with at least a little hint of green.
Okay.
It's too far away to have much green.
I don't know if I need foot.
Okay, now we can lift it up like so. Okay, let me clean the knife. And today, I tell you what, let's use a 1-inch brush, and I'll just go right into that and just pull it through.
Maybe.
Just
it depends on how
load a little paint on it.
I want to see how his
Like
looks.
so.
Determine
Just
if
like so.
mine needs.
Okay, let's go up to the canvas. Now you have to make a big decision here. Where does your little foothills live? Maybe let's start right in here. Maybe just using the corner of the brush. Maybe they just come right down. Here they come.
Oh, I see what he's doing.
Wherever you want them. And just sort of pull it straight down. Turn it over. Just pull it. Very important here. See this little misty area right in here? You want to save that mist that's between the foothill and the mountain. If you kill that misty area, these foothills are going to look like they're right up. Now then.
All right, we got. I see what he's doing. It's to blend the foreground with the background. I got you. Right. Barely touch it. Just blend. Wow. What is going on? I am beyond excited for this. That looks freaking amazing. Holy cow. I'm blown away.
Okay, we'll take some of that dark color. We'll use some black, some blue. I want this to be very, very dark. Black and blue. We'll get some little brown, little sap.
So what are we
green.
doing right now? What's he mixing all this for?
This should look black. It should be so dark. Now pull this brush through the paint, and as you pull it through, wiggle it.
Okay.
See? Wiggle it.
Yeah.
And then sharpen it. That'll bring the brush to a super sharp chisel edge.
Ooh.
Super sharp edge. There you can see it. It's very sharp. And the only reason it's sharp is because you have so much paint in there, it's literally just stuck the bristles together.
What are we doing?
Okay, now then, maybe back in here, way back in the distance, there's some little evergreens that live. Now the only way to make these show is to save this little misty area. So touch it with just that nice chisel edge. See here? Don't kill that little misty area that's in between. And every so often, reload your brush to bring it back to a nice sharp edge.
All right. So we're just gonna make, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take the black, we're gonna add it to this, grab some of this blue,
then this one, another one, and then you have several different planes in the mountain. Now, if you can zoom back a little bit and take a look, see, when you look at all these planes independently, look at the, right there, look at the depth that's in that already. And it's caused only because of all of these various planes in your painting. And that's what'll, that's what'll make a happy buck. Now then, let's create some reflections right here. Let's take a 2-inch brush, decide where you want reflections to be, grab and pull straight down. Because these trees are short, just have short reflections here as you work outward. Let them get a little longer. Trees are a little taller, reflections a little longer. See there? Go out the other way, just pull straight down though. Straight down. Straight down. Isn't that a super easy, nice way to make fantastic reflections? And you can do it. You can do it. And very lightly, very lightly, come straight across. And instant reflections. Show you another little trick. This is fun. Maybe you want to create another plane in here. You can do that simply by just taking a little, doesn't matter, as long as it's a light color. We just, whatever happens to be on the palette.
Listen,
another little plane.
What?
Touch here with the fan brush and lift upward. It'll make it look like little tree trunks far away, but it'll brush and tray.
There we go.
Spilled a little
You know
water
what's even
line.
crazier?
For that, I'm going to take a touch of the liquid white, put it on a palette. Just pull it out.
That's
and
my
then
phone.
Lightly cut across. That's all there is to it. See, there's a little bit of paint right up on the top here. Okay, now go up here. Use a firm pressure. Just pull it out and then lightly cut across. That's all there is to it. See, there's a little bit of paint right up on the top here. Okay, now go up here. Use a firm pressure. And all we're going to do is just cut in a water line. Use a firm, keep these lines basically straight. Basically straight. See there? Just cut in a happy little water line. Wherever you think they should be. Wherever they should be.
All right.
That. Isn't that a nice little tree? And he lives right here in this brush. All you have to do is sort of push him out. Each time you start a new evergreen, reload the brush to a nice sharp chisel edge. Go through the same procedure. Let's have another one. Maybe he lives soup right there. Just make a decision.
All right, so we're making trees now. Okay. Easy. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'm not gonna complain. All right, Bobby, what's the next?
Each time you start a new evergreen, reload the brush to a nice sharp chisel edge. Go through the same procedure. Let's have another one. Maybe he lives
beautiful.
soup right
Something
there.
that my eyes
Just make a
laid
decision
on. I got here
and
8
drop him
minutes
in.
ago. Shit.
Wherever you want him. There he goes. There he goes.
Well, I appreciate that.
One of the
Okay,
questions I get asked
He went
frequently,
down
what
in
if I
there.
do a tree,
You know what?
decide I don't like
We're
it.
gonna use the 1 inch here.
or maybe
We're gonna go even further. We're gonna mix it. A little reflection down in there. A little reflection down in there. All right, what are we doing
you
now,
want to
Bob?
make him taller. Watch here, watch here. Let's say, well, I hate to mess up his tree, but I want to show you this. It's a good tree. Maybe you want to make his tree taller. All you have to do is touch and come right back over the top of him. See here? And you just paint a bigger tree right over the top.
I think I'm pretty good on
We
these
don't
trees.
make mistakes. We have happy accidents. And
Happy
you have a brand new, beautiful. Let's have a tree on the other side too. Bring the
Except
brush
for
back
that
to a
accident
chisel
I-
edge,
that I just created on my floor.
nice and sharp.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's not a happy accident.
And maybe this tree,
Wow, my face is blue.
this
I'm
old tree,
blue.
maybe he. Same.
Okay, what are we
maybe he
doing
goes
there?
all leaf trees in there. So pull the brush in one direction through the paint. One direction.
Oh, okay.
Load
Yep.
it full of color. One direction. This is the same old dark color. Really pull it. Pull it. By pulling it in one direction, it'll generate a round corner. See, you pull it, and then
Okay,
that corner
yep.
is round. When we touch the canvas, we want that rounded corner toward the top. Let's go. Push and bend the bristles upward.
All right, here's our tree. I see. So he said to use non-synthetic when I was doing all my research. It doesn't create a round circle because it's synthetic. It doesn't move. It doesn't stay.
Leave
We're
it
gonna
marbled
skip
like
that step.
Cut across, get that little roll of paint. All those various colors will be in that little roll out here. It's all. See, it makes it look like all kinds of little delicate sticks and twigs, and people will think you work for weeks doing this with a little one-haired brush. Of paint thinner. That'll loosen the paint up and allow it to come off easier. Thin paint will stick to a thick paint. Okay.
Make that shit pop. Snap, crackle, and pop. That's what I'm talking about. Make it snap, crackle, and pop. Oh man, what's going on here? Why? Okay. What he's saying is, okay, we're gonna use a little bit of that, and we're gonna. Now I have a little bush right here. I think that looks okay. That looks good to me. I'm okay with that.
Bit.
If I had this brush,
That's the
if I
only
didn't have
thing that separates your
cheap brush, it would be a different story.
You can go anywhere you want to go.
I think we're
You
done.
want to keep these lines just two. Okay, around it. Paint. Maybe in here it lives a little stick or twig. Right there. Right here. And this paint is thin. It will flow. It will literally flow right off your brush. If your paint won't flow, then it's probably not thin enough. Add a little more paint thinner to it. Sometimes I use a thin oil. That'll work quite nicely too. See, you got an old stick, it lives there, and he's got a friend that lives over here. It's always old sticks in the woods.
Let's add.
And it adds little details to your painting. Okay, while I have the liner brush, I'm gonna go right into paint thinner.
A little
And right
stick
into
in the
bright red.
water.
And that will do the most important part of the
Right.
painting. Then the paint, once again, till it's consistency of ink. Load the brush
A
full.
little stick in that water.
And let's go right down in here and sign our painting, just like so. And this thin
Time to sign
paint
it.
will flow.
We're gonna just sign this with an O.
There we go. And I hope you've enjoyed this painting. It's a lot of fun. It'll teach you how
There
to
we
use
go.
the equipment. And it's very, very rewarding. And I look forward to painting with you again on the other instructional videos. And until then,
Listen, I don't care who you are. I think for my first time ever, and I'm talking ever painting, that's pretty good. Like, I'm talking, I have never painted a day in my life other than like school. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. First time ever. I have to say, it's all due to this man right here, Mr. Bob Ross. Right? Man. And yeah, I don't know. Epic. I like it. I'm not upset about it. I don't know. I don't know what to say, because that's like the first, like, when you paint something like that the first time, something. Well, this is gonna happen more often. It has to. I don't know about the mess that we created. That might not have to happen again, but I can take that. That I can deal with. Just, yeah. I'm. Oh. Well, I'm gonna say it. Hit that follow button. I mean, you can't deny a follow for this one. First off, it's free. That was, and this. I don't put it. This is, yeah. It looks so much different in the camera than it does to my eyes. We're gonna put this right here. It may be still shiny, but I also just finished it. But I'm talking like, see from where I'm standing now to where I'm looking at it, it looks like what it looks like on the camera. But like when I was up close to it, it didn't look like that. Like, wow. Fun. This was a trial run, and I think the trial run happened really greatly. But now I'm full of paint. I'm astounded. I'm astounded. And take this. Oh jeez. There we go. Anyways, I just want to say that thank you to everybody that literally enjoyed that. That's as much. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did, because that's amazing. Where's my phone? I can't ever. I have a mess to clean up though. But again, I want to appreciate everybody for being here. I just want to say, oh jeez, and I'm out of it now. I've done all my work. I just want to say thank you for everybody for being here. Thank you for watching me make a mess and a fool of myself, and making me and enjoying the paintings and the time that we had together. Because I can't express how much of fun I just had today. So until next time, you guys have a great rest of your whatever you are doing. Don't forget to hit that follow button, because one, it's free. Might as well. But until next time. Appreciate it. Can't stay here. Don't have to go home. Unless you're already at home, then, you know, whatever. Do you. But this is the end. See you guys later. Have a great whatever you're having, night, day. See you later. Bye-bye. It's over.